Hi guys, it's Mike the Gun Guy. So I had somebody ask me watching one of the camera videos what I do with all these computer screens. So I trade stocks. I trade stocks pretty heavily. I have another channel for that I'm starting up. I'm not going to integrate them. I'll leave a link to it in the description and in the comments pinned. If it's I just started up, I do a hour-ish every morning on the stocks I'm getting ready to trade, whether I'm day trading them, whether I'm swing trading them. Like right now, we have the SPY up here. Uh, the SPY is the market. So if you've been paying any attention to the stock market, we've been having these big pullbacks. And I'm just going to do a real quick couple minutes here on where the SPY is at and the way I trade. So this red, this what I call my stoplight in here you see, or this one in this case is an upside down stoplight. I trade what's called the Elliott wave system. My channel is called Trade the Fifth Wave. So Elliott wave is a very predictable. You can Google it. I mean, it's not around. It's not like I invented it. In fact, I have software that tracks it. Uh, I paid a good bit of money for, and then after I paid a good bit of money for the software, I actually had it modified. So what it does is it shows me targets. So I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to flip over to a couple other stocks real quick. This is the 30-minute time frame. This is where I like to do my basic analyzation of a stock, but then I like to go out to other time frames because higher time frames are king, and that's where we're at like right now with the SPY. So the SPY is the S&P 500. It's tradable entity, or EFT, or ETF. Uh, so the market has been in this big drop down, and then over the last couple of days we've had this pullback. Well, my software predicts we are going to go back down into this target range here somewhere. Uh, so while a lot of people were like, this is great, we're coming back up, software's predicting it's going to go down. Now, that is in a 30-minute time frame. If you go out to the daily chart has no prediction like that. So it is trying to find some kind of, as we had this big, long Elliott wave play out, now the daily chart's trying to figure out where we're at in life. Uh, if you go to the weekly chart, this is the part that becomes kind of scary. So for Elliott wave to play out, we had our high one or low two. Now we have this wave three. We're going to have a wave four pullback. So eventually we're going to have a wave four pullback, which is going to come a long way down there. And then those are healthy. That's normal. And then we'll have a big push up. I would say, based on some things that the Fed said today, about them tapering bond buying and all that. It's pretty much going to start in November. I would say in November you're going to start to see the big pullback. So if you look at the SPY on the weekly chart, now let's look at the daily. It's more profound. So if you look at the daily chart and we zoom out here, so first of all, we haven't had a major correction this year at all, which some people are convinced that's what we're getting right now. Uh, and it is definitely a major correction. But as you can see, while it is more profound than the last ones, uh, we have a big dip. Those ones actually matched. Big dip, big dip, big dip, big dip, and now we have a kind of a littler dip, but now we're like getting to another matching set of dips. So with the news from the Fed and what's going on, uh, there's a lot of uncertainty. We just hit our wave 5 high on the daily chart, blew way through the target, and so I think we could start to see some uptrend and we could push up. And what we need to happen now for this not to be a complete reversal of the market now is because if this stays as a 1 and then we have a 2 pull up and not break that line, the wave 3 pullback will be horrible. The wave 4, or I'm sorry, the wave 3 down, wave 4 pullback, wave 5 down could be huge. So uh, whatever happens, we're hoping now is this will pull back, because if this pull back above that that high we had here, this will become an A, and this will become 1, which means we'll get 2, 3, 4, 5, means life's good, we're going up. But so while Elliott wave does predict the future, it is there. Let me just click over some stocks and show you how. Let me see if I can find one real quick that played out quickly. No, that didn't play out quickly. Oh, this is a daily chart. Hold on here. Back 30 minutes. Actually already went through and my ones that played out. So if you look at the Elliott waves work up and down. So here, this is AMC, which is a popular meme stock. But we had wave 1 down, 2, we had wave 3, 4, and there was your wave 5 pullback, right? It reconsolidated, and now we are in a different uptrend. But see, these Elliott waves, and that's what I wanted to point out to you, these Elliott waves play out all the time, right? And the software counts them. So here was wave 1, here was wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 pullback, and there was wave 5. Look, it hit the target perfectly, right? Let's see, Viacom, or no, this is Lucid. So this is Lucid Motors. This is another stock I'm watching for a long-term hold. This is not a day trade, but it went up. It hit wave 3. There's its wave 4 pullback. It's posting a wave 5 high. Now, like Viacom, this is a stock I'm getting ready to buy into because this is a 30-minute time frame, right? So as we're looking at the 30-minute time frame, there's no structure. See all these A's and B's and C's? It doesn't know what it's doing yet. But the beauty of the Elliott wave system, if we go back here, so if we look at this play out, right? So we had this wave, well, this was actually a wave 1 down, although you can't see that coming in. We had a wave 2 up, wave 3 down, wave 4 pullback, wave 5. Now, these follow rules. And some of the rules that follow, somebody's saying, well, isn't that the wave 4 pullback? No, it's not, because it came out of the after hours session. But that, I'm not going to get into the rules of Elliott wave. On this video, I just wanted to show you guys. So, like I said, somebody asked me what I'm doing with all these computer screens. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 computer screens I trade off of. The big ones are 43-inch monitors turned on their side. But here's the thing about Lucid and why we love the Elliott wave. So if we go out here and we look at the daily chart, I hope. All right, here. Now look at this. We have this huge wave 3 high. We have this wave 4 pullback, and now we're waiting for a run from when the stock's at $40 up to $114 plus. This stock plays fantastic dividends. I bought into this stock way back here. Now this is a weekly or daily chart. The weekly shows literally the exact same thing getting ready to happen. And the beauty of the weekly chart is, these longer time frames, you can guarantee the Elliott wave. Well, you can't guarantee anything in life, but as these longer time frames play out, they play out at much slower rates. So this is a great growth stock. It pays dividends. It pays good dividends. So this is what I do. Like I said, I do an hour every day on some stocks. I do some day trade ideas. I do some market ideas. Uh, don't do much in options, uh, but if you want to check out what I do, you want to see my predictions every day. I do them 5 days a week. I do them in the morning. Be careful of these assholes on uh, the internet that are, at the close of the market yesterday, they're doing videos for today when they haven't seen what happened over here in the post market and pre markets. So be careful of anybody trying to sell you stock market advice. If they've got a class that you can take, and it'll take you into a ClickFunnels, and they'll try to get you to pay a couple $100 to come into their live trading room, blah blah blah. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick video real quick on what I do with the big monitors. So I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in the stock trading, check out the link below to go to Trade the Fifth Way. Brand new channel, just started. It's only got 29 subscribers right now, so uh, not a big volume, but I still do a video every day with what I'm trading every day. And you can go through if you want and go back through. I mean, I have videos the whole way back to, I guess I started in July. You can go back through there and back check the data. I mean, I do better than 50%, and that's, if you can make on the stock market, be careful of these guys that are trading with fake accounts, and they're saying, "Oh, you can make $650 in one trade in 15 minutes." When you watch those guys, they're trading with a $50 a fake account. It's not real money. It's called paper money account, and they made like a $62,000 trade, and they made $600 on it. They made like 1%. Uh, my numbers that I have in front of me for in August I made 13% overall on all my trades. In September I made 15% overall so far on all my trades. So far for the year of 2021 I'm up 14%. So I get, just looking back at September, I had some day trades that I held too long that fell apart on me that I ended up only making 5 and 6% with, which completely drug my average down. But the rest of my actual day trades that went well, I made 17%, 10%, 21%, 22%, 22%, 21%, 26%, 24%, 37%, 8%. I make money on my trades. I make very good picks. Uh, I don't believe in stop losses, which that's part of a whole other argument and stuff. But I do not do arguments. I do not trade with huge money. I make $300, $400, $500 trades. Uh, what I trade with is what I think is an account that is very manageable for uh, a lot of people. I help people set up day trading accounts, which if you're going to day trade, you can do that with, you don't need $50,000 or whatever it is, 25, 50. As long as you do a cash only account, it's easy to do a day trading account without that big number that they want. Uh, if you don't have that kind of time, and you're wanting to invest and start swing trading stuff like Viacom. Viacom is a great swing trade. This is not a short-term trade. I'm drawing lines in it because I was looking for my another entry point. I'm going to get deeper into this stock. I love this stock. So I bought in down here. Actually bought more stock at that 38.58 level, And I have these in here because if this is a 1, 2 will come up. Now, what I don't want to happen is I don't want 2 to come up above that level right there, because then there'll be a wave 3 low, wave 4, wave 5. It'll come down a little deeper, and I can buy some more and get in another discount. So that's why I'm tracking this on a 30-minute time frame, because I like to buy into it. What I do is I'm taking profits from other uh, stock trades, and I keep adding them to this position. I want this position to be. I'd like to have about $3,000 of this at this 30, 38. I want 100 shares of it. So that gives me nice round numbers when I look at dividend payouts. So anyway, I'm trying to, and when you can buy it low, if you bought some up here and you buy some down here, you cost average it down. So I buy a little bit every time it goes to that low point. I buy a little bit. It's paying great dividends. This is Viacom CBS. We're going into CBS does great in the sports sports times a year. We got football, basketball, hockey, all that stuff. Baseball's finishing up. We got all that thing happening. So, and with an overall price target of $114 to $127, this is a fantastic long-term investment trade. So no matter what your trading style, I believe I can absolutely add some value. I will say this: I am not an expert. I do not do this for a living. You need to, anything that you do on your own, any trade you make, you need to do your own research. You need to do your own due diligence. You need to do all of that to make sure that this is something that you want to do. Because if you put money into the stock market and lose, it is not my fault. I hold trades forever. I don't lose money in the stock market because I will hold trades. The longest trade I have open right now is 114 days. Because I track them on a spreadsheet. 114 days. It was a day, and I have it labeled day trade gone bad, USWS. And it is a day trade gone bad because I got greedy. I tried to day trade it. It went up like 14%. I wanted it to break 20 because it looked like it had the momentum. Bottom fell out of it, and there it was. I should have took my, lesson well learned. Take your trade, get the hell out. But anyway, uh, like I said, that's the run of what I do with stock market. If that interests you, please go hit Trade the Fifth Wave. I do, like I said, I do a video every morning. Uh, every now and then I do other videos. Like I did some, and if I start to get a following, I might do some live trading sessions because I do trade pretty heavily through the day. Uh, and I've done some videos on, the moving averages I use and the Elliott wave and stuff like that. And this thing right here, which is called Cipher. Uh, and you don't have to pay for any of this shit. I can show you where to get it for free. So, appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe to the Gun Guy, and go over and check out Trade the Fifth Wave. We'll see you soon.